Hi everyone, this is Sunette, and in this video we're continuing having a look at how suppressed and repressed memories from about 5 to 10 years containing an intense emotional charge crystallize within your toes and your fingers and become the core source of what shapes you and thus shapes your reality. And what I mean by shape you and shape your reality is actually create your internal experience and external experience. Right, so here what I would practically suggest doing, which is where I started, is to start with massaging my own hands and my own feet. I mean, here you can let someone else do it for you. I mean, obviously that would be quite a nice treat, but I find it best to do it for myself first, because I'm in the process of getting to know myself, my me with and as my body, and what relationship have I been creating with it throughout all these years. So when you start feeling pains in your fingers and in your toes, you're going to experience quite a varying amount of pains. So it's nice to have a notebook next to you, which is what I did. And just note, okay, on which fingers and which toes do you experience the most extensive pain. And like for me, where it started with my thumbs and also my pinkies. And here, with knowing it's the self and the perception, also had to look at asking, okay, what relationship with myself, what perceptions and ideas of myself am I living that's compromising me? And this is what led me to the whole process of how my tendency of shyness, introvertedness, anxiety, inferiority, feeling not good enough, not worthy, was so shaped also by the bullying. I mean, obviously it wasn't only that, but that played a major part. Looking back in my life, asking myself the question, okay, what shaped me as I am now, that is currently shaping and creating my life as it is now, where I'm have constant social anxiety, I'm exceptionally shy, I'm not opening myself up to opportunities because I don't think I'm worthy or good enough. And this is how I want you to see that, you know, from these memories that are suppressed in your body, okay, in the physical, they become like roots, like anchors. Then from there, you have rising up all these threads that start shaping your personality. Your being shy or anxious or introverted or social, you know, this is now manifesting in your reality and how you live. That then threads out and starts creating your external reality. You see? So therefore, in this process of working with your body, we can start with getting to know what memories, what emotional energies have been crystallized, been stuck. And what I mean by crystallized is it's fascinating how, you know, even if you have a look at holding on to a memory for many years, that memory over time can alter, can change, can tweak itself in a way. So things change shape, change substance, change its nature on many levels within your consciousness and your physical body. And over the years, even these memories, which had an initial shape or feel or form, also changes. And literally, as I said, it becomes like a crystallized form, which is what causes pain within varying areas and dimensions within your physical body. That's also like where the body is communicating with you, hey, these memories are ancient here within you, and how they're busy changing and reshaping and forming and crystallizing, it's busy causing more problems within me. So you need to start paying attention. So that the body saying with you, hey, it's about time now, you know, we've been carrying this for about 10 years in the physical. It's busy forming your personalities and it's creating more consequences in your life. in your everyday life, and it will also in your future as well. And it's been extraordinary to see how, with massaging my feet and my toes, focusing just on the toes for now, and my fingers as well, getting to these memories and working through them. For me, the process that's worked for me was a very specific technique that I used to release the emotion from the memories within myself, essentially make peace with the memories and accept them, and in so doing learn to, it's almost like going back to those memories and reliving them, redoing them inside myself. And that was an interesting approach to take as well. So you have to see what works for you personally in making peace with the memories, with what happened, forgiving yourself, forgiving the others, and knowing at that young age neither really know better, and it's really time to let go so that you can move on and become the self that you want to be for you, that was not shaped by memories that happened 10 years ago. And the shocking thing is, we might not always consciously think or believe that, okay, things that happened 10 years ago is affecting me now. But if you really have a look at asking yourself about yourself and your perception of you, look into what memories might you still be holding on to from 5 to 10 years ago that is shaping you and that is shaping your reality. And it's going to be extraordinary to make peace with them, accept it, let it go, and change yourself. So then I started working on, when I became anxious, then I would ask myself, yeah, but this anxiety is coming up from a victimized individual who was bullied. Who do I want to be in this moment? So I would deliberately practice being more confident, push through the resistances, the fears, the unknown. And over time, I aligned myself with an exceptional group of people. I opened up so many opportunities for myself in my life. I'm now, I even sometimes went a bit over to the other side of being overconfident and almost egotistical. But you learn then to get the balance, because you've been so fearful and anxious and inferior for most of your life. And I had to kind of start getting used to, okay, where's the balance between just being me, being confident, being comfortable, being at ease, not try and impress too much, be too overbearing, or go to the other opposite of being too victimized or inferior or anxious, scared. That was an interesting journey in itself, but it was amazing to see how much I changed and my life changed. And I mean, for many years prior to working with these memories in my body, I did a lot of internal processing where I only worked on the mental and emotional aspect of the consequence of bullying. But then I still felt like my body, there was still movement and uncomfortability on a physical level. Like, I had the concept of being more confident and the knowledge of it and the feel of it and the understanding, but it's like my body just wasn't there with me. And that's where I started seeing this split where my internal self was changing, but I hadn't dealt with the consequences of all those years that I'd done into my body. And the moment I started working with my internal reality and my physical reality at the same time, that's where the more solid change started coming through in myself and my life. So we've got to work on those memories that we've been carrying with us. I mean, there is literally no escaping the past, as they say. Can't run away. Yes, as they say, you can run, but you can't hide. I mean, we've tried to run away from our past for so long, but I mean, it's here with us, in us. We cannot hide from it. So it's best to bring it through, face it, deal with it, work with it, to really deeply, effectively change yourself and your life. Right, everyone, thank you very much. And again, in my Mind Body Innerverse Patreon, if you'd like to join, where I can one-on-one work with you through these experiences that you might be having or can relate to, just check in, see which process aligns best with you, and I'll gladly assist and support you with a one-on-one session. Alright, thank you very much.